And then spent the next 4 years saying he was illegitimate. He was an illegitimate president.
Okay, well, first of all, she didn't say he was an illegitimate.
Yes, she did.
You tell me exactly what she said.
She said those exact words repeatedly.
I believe he knows he's an illegitimate president.
Megyn Kelly was all over him today. Dang. She's so calm, cool, and collected. But I'm glad that somebody exposed Bill Maher for the dumb stuff that he say. Because sometimes he's right, he's on the money, he can address things very well. He seems like he want to think like a rational man. And then he go on the crazy train when it comes to Donald Trump. And Megyn Kelly wasn't having it today. What's going on, y'all? I'm so excited to give a shout out to the Tatum Bus Angels that have donated $250 to the cause, and we'll talk about that here in a second. But I want to give a shout out to Joel from Massachusetts, Devin from Arizona, Zachary from Georgia. We got Carmel from Maryland, and then we got Jackie from Ohio. And I want to say thank you so much for contributing. You are the reason that a whole bunch of women will be able to choose life with the Medical Mobile Clinic, which is the Tatum Stork Bus. So let me talk about this for a minute. I got this shirt on and it represents the people who have supported, and you can become a Tatum Bus Angel as well. All you have to do is donate $250, like I said before, or more, and you'll get one of these shirts, premium shirts. On the front, it has the T, and then on the back, we have the Tatum Bus Angel. We have the Medical Mobile Clinic there. On the Medical Mobile Clinic, there's a QR code. So not only would you get the shirt, not only have you contributed, but you can go out and be an ambassador. And when you see people on the streets and you want to witness and tell people about the wonderful cause that you're a part of, they can scan the QR code, they can donate themselves, and if they donate $250 or more, they'll get one of these shirts. So I want to say a special shout out to the Tatum Bus Angels, and I also want to encourage you, if you're watching this, I know I got a whole bunch of people that follow me that love the pro-life movement, and they love to help women any chance that they can. They're not just speaking with their mouth, but they want to speak with actions as well. So the link will be in the description section or wherever you find my links. But make sure you go and check it out and donate today. So thank you. God bless you in advance. And we're going to save lives. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, I had to play this clip. Megyn Kelly on her show, and I've been on the Megyn Kelly show before, but Megyn Kelly brought on Bill Maher, and it was a spank fest. Because it seems like Bill Maher has common sense with everything except Trump. Everything. For the most things, not everything, but most things. He has common sense except for when it comes to Trump. Except for when he's pressed with issues about Donald Trump that he just regurgitates from the media like every other lunatic would do. But Megyn Kelly wasn't having it today. So we're going to watch this clip because I want y'all to see him get this spanking real quick. And she has some evidence that pop up just completely debunking what he said. And I respect Megyn Kelly. I disagree with her approach to a few things that she said, but I respectfully disagree with her because I know that she actually mean what she say and she's not parroting talking points.
I don't know what could possibly be more fundamental to you or anyone than you have to concede elections. And he hasn't conceded the last one. He's plainly not going to concede this one. He now has all of his sycophants around him parroting his party line, which is when they ask them, will you abide by the election results? Yes, if it's a free and fair election, which is another way of saying if we win.
Not true. Not at all true. If it's free and fair, of course he would concede. We all know what happened in 2020. Okay?
You really think this is a place this country should be?
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to defend the election denialism. I'm not one of those people who believes that.
But what's more important? What kind of country do we have?
How about my daughter not going into a locker room and seeing a man's penis?
That's important too. I'm talking about the difference between this and something fundamental, which is our democracy. The fact that you have to respect who wins an election, or else you don't have the kind of country we've always had before.
How about...
I feel like we keep going around the roseberry bush about this, and we're not going to make any progress, so let's stop talking about it. But,
you keep saying sort of I'm nuts because I don't see the difference between the elephant and the mouse, and I'm telling you I identify them differently than you do. Hillary Clinton, of course, is the original election denier. I'm sure you voted for her in 2016.
Well, she's not an election denier.
She absolutely was the OG election denier.
OG! Come on, Bill. You heard her. What's your proof?
First of all, she came out before the sun had risen to concede the election to Trump.
And then spent the next 4 years saying he was illegitimate. He was an illegitimate president.
Okay, well, first of all, she didn't say he was an illegitimate.
Yes, she did.
You tell me exactly what she said.
She said
You know he ain't doing no research. Bro, you this deep in the game. And you don't know that she literally denied the election and literally created and fostered a false dossier, fake documents that they gave to the FBI for them to investigate Donald Trump. False documents. Completely faked it. It's called a Steele dossier. Was completely faked and fabricated. No substance to it. Gave them the ability to convene a special counsel to investigate Donald Trump for 3 years. And they knew it was bullcrap.
those
Get him, Kelly.
exact words repeatedly.
I believe he knows he's an illegitimate president.
Okay. I mean, she conceded the election. Whether you're interpreting her disappointment at losing it as the same thing as Trump not conceding it, I don't know if that's where you're getting it from. But again, it's a tremendous false equivalency. I think on January 20th, 2025, he'll show up at the White House, whether he's invited or not. And I don't think that's going to be good.
You think he's gonna bomb in if he lost?
Yes. Oh yeah, bomb is a word I wouldn't even throw around lightly.
Oh, stop it! He's not going to do that.
Right, like there was never an attack on the Capitol. Megyn.
Oh, I hear you. But he's
That
not going to
never
show up
happened.
at the inauguration.
Like they didn't show up at the Capitol and break windows and knock down doors and kill cops and chase.
They didn't do that.
And they didn't break windows.
They didn't
knock
kill
down
cops.
They of course did.
No, they.
Is somebody gonna tell him? Of course they did. This is how liberals think, man. They don't look none of this stuff up. This would help you. If you have something to say and somebody disagree with you, Google search or look up the counter argument. So therefore you can say, there's no evidence of what this person said. Or you can say, oh shoot, there's a video that's against what I'm saying. Maybe I should shut up on this or change my thoughts. But watch him get schooled on this point. There were cops that was killed.
Didn't.
Who did? They died of natural causes that day?
Capitol Police Officer Brian Sicknick, the medical examiner, has determined that he suffered 2 strokes and died of natural causes.
Nobody died that day.
Cops.
No, not true. Who?
Okay.
Who?
Oh, I don't remember the names.
They didn't. There was Brian Sicknick, who died later after the fact.
Okay. I mean, you only get 2 choices.
That's right.
You get Donald Trump, a criminal,
Not a criminal. He hasn't been convicted of a crime.
election
Innocent until proven guilty.
denier who is going to transform this country into an authoritarian place like we've never seen before. Or
How is he going to do that if he don't have Congress? These people are completely stupid. Bill Maher know better than that. Donald Trump can't do nothing if they don't have the House and Senate. They're just going to pass nothing the whole time he's there and do nothing.
you get Joe Biden with all his flaws.
Also
and
a criminal.
problems. Okay, what is his crime again?
The special counsel Robert Hur said he'd committed felonies, but he wouldn't indict him because he was a well-meaning elderly man with a poor memory. He couldn't get a conviction in front of a jury.
And what was that crime? That was the
Classified documents all over his basement, his garage, everywhere.
Well, okay. Here's the difference. Immediately, Biden, he shouldn't have had them. Immediately, he said, "Oh, sorry, my bad," and gave them back.
That's why he
Trump
didn't get
said-
charged with obstruction. But Trump has two classified documents, pieces to his case. One is you had them, and the second is you obstructed justice when we demanded them back. So, okay, against Biden, you don't get charged with obstruction. But number one, where's the classified documents charge against him? He's also a felon.
He can't take it. He can't take that truth. If you say Donald Trump did it, he got to go to jail, right? And Biden got to go to jail. And Hunter Biden need to go to jail. Hillary should be under the jail. They all go to jail.
Got your story. You know, I look.
Why can't the difference be one actually had the ability to declassify documents and keep them because he'd been the president, and one didn't because
with
he
his
should have been
mind.
looking at documents only in a skiff while a sitting U.S. senator, and clearly he stole classified documents that he wasn't entitled to and never had the ability to declassify them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you know more about that than I do. I don't remember that part of it, and I always don't trust anything I hear until I vet it from the other side, because everybody sort of has their one-sided view of it, and narrative is more important than truth. I know this is the right-wing narrative. I thought
I'm
you
not
were,
like that, Bill. I care about facts. I practiced law for 10 years. I want to get the cases right more than I want to get clicks. And I have a lot of lefties who watch me. So I'm not like that. All I can tell you is those are the facts.
Homeboy looking like a hurt dog over there. Bro, why? If you listen, you're not prepared. You're not thinking these things through. You just they live in this sense of entitlement that they're right without doing any research or anything. Just because they're left, they mean they're right. I mean, Megyn Kelly was wiping the floor with him. Like, he did not know that they didn't kill a cop on that day. He claimed that Hillary didn't deny the election. 100,000 times Donald Trump's illegitimate. The Russians stole the election, and we did. I mean, she went everywhere in the world and said that 100 times every year for 3 years. I mean, and she should be under the prison. She sent and received classified documents on a server in her house that was monitored by a man who was an IT person that didn't work for the government, didn't have a security clearance. Then when she got subpoenaed, she showed, allegedly, her attorneys combed through all her documents, said 30,000 were personal. They were exposed to classified documents with no security clearance. I mean, you felony. She lied, felony. She should have they should have had a subpoena under oath for her to testify to the truth of that matter. They didn't. She still lied. Bashed all her devices, put bleach bit on the computer. Not bleach bit. It's not like a bleach. They did a deletion of the materials called bleach bit. And they did all of that stuff after she got subpoenaed. Deleted 30,000 emails and said, they were all personal. According to who? We know they were doing dirty stuff. You don't put a server in your house that nobody knows about, and you were receiving classified documents on that server. Shut the front door. I'm glad Megyn Kelly hit him with that. Maybe he'll wake up one day. Quit eating all that granola and soy, and he'll wake up one day. I'll see y'all the next one. I'm out.